Hello, and welcome to the next installment of Lita Explores. So, this investigation took place October 2024, last year. So, we packed up the camper van and went to Niles, Michigan, and camped at my grandparents' house for a couple nights and investigated that house, which has been in my family since 1955, and I will be the third generation living in it. But also, we went to Barron Lake Cemetery, which is a really small little cemetery off of Huntley Road in Niles, with the most recent tombstone dating to the 1920s. We also went to Silverbrook Cemetery, which is a very big historic cemetery in Niles, Michigan. And, well, my grandparents on my grandmother's side are buried there. So, let's get to it. Well, the van's loaded up. I've got all my paranormal equipment with me. And, well, we're spending the next 2 days at my childhood home, my grandparents' house. So, let's see if we can get anything. Let's see if anybody wants to communicate, shall we? Well, we're here in Niles at my childhood home. So, from about 1999 to 2017, I lived here with my grandparents, and they just left this house to me. So, I've been wanting to do this investigation for a long time, and it's always been close to my heart. And my grandfather, before he passed, he told me that he's pretty sure he saw my great-grandfather's spirit, yeah, this guy, walk into the garage, like a little short shadow that looked like him. So, well, here we go. Let's see if we can get any activity. I've got all of my equipment with me, including my S-box. I've got a cat ball, and I've got, well, the more conventional stuff, candles, and the RV, the new RV, the more compact one. Yeah. Okay, so we moved into the kitchen, and my great grandfather built these cabinets with his own two hands, and you can kind of see, well, this house was built in 1955, well, maybe a little bit before that, and you see a little bit of like mid-century backsplash back here. And I'm a real sucker for the whole mid-century modern style. And I'm going to renovate this house and keep it like as original as I possibly can. But shall we fire up the S-box in here and see if anybody's in the kitchen?
S-box. Scanning FM.
Is there anybody in here with me? Do you have anything you'd like to say? Did I just get a hello? Is that what that was? Is there anything you'd like to say? Kind of feels like I'm being touched on my forearm, like somebody... Is that you? Can you tell me what year it is? Can you tell me who the president is? Was this your house? Do you know who I am? Do you have anything you'd like to say before I turn the box off? Are you happy that I'm going to save this house? I'm pretty sure I just heard a little bit of Thriller by Michael Jackson. I'm turning the box off. If you're here, can you maybe make a noise, move something, turn a light on or off? Give me a sign of your presence. Well, we moved to the living room, and the last time I was here, I actually got, well, another S-Box session, and it did say my mom's name, and she spent a lot of time here when she was growing up, and basically lived here. So I think it was my great-grandfather mistaking me for my mom, but let's do this. Somebody here? You want to maybe give me a sign of your presence? move something, make a noise, turn a light on or off, I give you full permission to communicate with me if you are here. I'd really like to hear from you. All right, I'm turning the S box back on.
S-Box. Scanning FM.
Is anybody here with me?
Lita. Don't know. Yes.
Do you know my name? Do you know what year it is?
From his pride.
That was weird. It sounded like a watch beeping somewhere. My grandpa always wore like a watch on his wrist. Are you here with me? Can you tell me your name? If you take the energy from the electronics, you can communicate. Come on.
Better.
Do you know what year it is? Did you go to World War II? This is a really specific one. Can you tell me how you got your Purple Heart? Can you tell me what day it is? Did you play an instrument?
Drivers. Mobility.
Do you remember me? Did you play your accordion for me when I was a little kid?
We're cloud. Right here.
I'm gonna turn the S box off. Do you have anything else you'd like to say? You can speak to me through the radio. I'm turning it off. It's your last chance. Weird that that watch beeped. It hasn't happened since. Can you make the watch beep again? Okay. I guess I'm gonna do a couple things to rile them up a little bit. I'm going to play music from Glenn Miller, who was like really famous, and he was basically the top name in the big band era, and he went to World War II, and he was the reason that the military had a really good band. Glenn Miller was the reason that the military had a really good band, and he disappeared. Well, he disappeared. God, I can't talk tonight. Yeah, he disappeared when he was flying to France to make arrangements for concerts, and I wonder if my great-grandfather, this guy, was there. And I've always wondered that, so let's play some of his music to see if it'll rile up great-grandpa a little bit, shall we? Okay, so a few things to rile up great-grandpa a little bit. Let's start with some Glenn Miller. So, the lake. There used to be a dance hall kind of on Lakeshore Drive over here, and a lot of big band groups would play over there. Always wondered if my great-grandpa played over there too. Okay, so I'm up a little late, but I'm up and I'm ready to rock and roll because Halloween only comes one night of the year, and the spirits of the dead can only return to Earth one night of the year, so we're here. And, well, I lost my grandpa this past April, right? And he was a gearhead, hardcore gearhead. So, and probably the most brilliant mechanic I've ever known. But this guy would, like, if he didn't know how to fix something, he'd figure it out real fast. And if he didn't have the tool to fix it, he'd make one. And this is his garage and my grandparents' house. Yeah, I'm here. And I got in about last night and started my investigations using my S-Box and my cat ball that I have right here under the hood. So you can barely see it in the daylight, but this thing does go off if it's touched or spirit touches or whatever. But yeah. We're gonna see if Grandpa wants to help me with my car. So when I started making bank, we'll just say bank, I bought some pretty sporty cars, right? And, well, he was always there to help me out with whatever I needed, and inspired by him, I took auto shop in high school, and the man really loved his beer, so we're going to pour one out for him in the driveway and start diagnosing this little coolant leak that this van has and fill her up some. That cap is on there tight. Some bird is like super pissed off that I'm out here, but a bar I got back from in South Dakota that I was just working at said the closest thing to water is Coors Light. So, yeah. If you're here, I miss you and I love you, and if you'd like to come help me with my van, you're welcome to. And if you'd like to talk to me, you can through this device.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
Sounds like it just said don't work. Left for me though.
Now let's see.
Forward.
YouTube.
Forward tonight.
So just for comparison, here's the old cap and the new cap. The rubber on this is really worn, and I just picked this one up in Kalamazoo, so we'll see how it goes. And I really hope this remedies my problem. Lucky and then this radiator hose because the plant on it looks super brand new. And if I'm correct, it's an automatic, so it has trans-cooler lines that run from the transmission to the radiator. It just said neighborhood and it said neighbor, and there's neighbors outside talking, so... Sounds like it just said Cheyennes. Restores. We have been doing stuff with Grandma's Corvette and my caddy, so... We're gonna put this in. Alright, well, I guess onward to the Halloween festivities. We've got 3 cemeteries we're going to today. and 2 of them where ancestors are buried, and another one I used to go be a juvenile delinquent at when I was a kid. One of the first place I smoked. But, yeah. Okay, I'm turning the S-Box off. If you have anything else you'd like to say, please come through. Alright. Here we are. Well, we're at Barron Lake Cemetery in Niles, Michigan, and when I was a kid, I always used to come to the cemetery and hang out, but let's see what we can get. Is there anybody here who would like to talk to me? I give you full permission to speak. Can you tell me your name? I just said hello. Can you tell me what year it is? Can you tell me who the president is? So I walked to the van for a minute and I literally just set up the flowers over here. And what's really strange is if this was here before, I would have seen it, right? So like, where did this bow come from? It's a little spooky. I guess Bailey might want to talk. So let's fire up the S-Box and we'll see if anybody from Barron Lake Cemetery in Niles, Michigan wants to talk, shall we? So we're at my great-grandfather and great-grandmother's grave, and it is Halloween day. And I brought the spirit box, but there's a guy running around dressed like Michael Myers. So, well, let's see if Great-Grandpa has anything to say.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
Grandpa Charlie, are you here with me? If you are, I give you full permission to communicate. Are you happy that I am renovating your house and I'm going to save your house? Can you tell me what year it is?
The restart sounds ahead of us.
Can you tell president is? Set this down for a minute and put the cat ball out. It's a little motion detector. Can you tell me what you died of?
Responsibilities.
Well, we're at Silverbrook Cemetery in Niles, Michigan with my great-grandpa Steve and my great-grandma Mickey. And when she was here, Grandma Mickey's favorite thing was Long John Silver's. And it was also the place I worked when I was in high school. And, well, let's see if either one of them would like to communicate.
Xbox.
Hey, you.
Well, and it.
If you're here with me, I give you full permission to communicate.
Further note.
Is there anybody here with me? Can you tell me what year it is? Can you tell me who the president is? Can you tell me how you died?
Shock in my. Crowd easily winning. Man, do you want?
Are you happy I'm here?
Well,
So glad.
Anything you'd like to say? Would you like volunteering at St. Mary's? Do you know who I am? Remember your apartment at Arbor Trails? What about Gladys? Is there anybody out here who would like to communicate?
I need a personal. We can trust customers want. Oh, it's
Grandpa Steve, will you tell me about your tattoo?
changing it. Less.
Do you think it's crazy that I was born on your birthday and I have tattoos also?
Go around. Damn it. Fuchsia.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the spirit box off. I'm gonna turn it off right now. It's your last call to say anything if you'd like. Or any other spirits who might be here. Okay. Happy Halloween. The little shout out to Pizza Transit here in Niles, Michigan. Their vampire killer pizza is where it's at, and it's making this paranormal investigation just a little tastier. So if you guys are watching this, you're awesome.